Okay. I asked our readers and listeners, what's different about Everdark that you don't get anywhere else? And we got a variety of responses.
Ooh, I'm excited now. Oh, God.
Well, just take a stab in the dark, and what do you think? Like, give me like the top 3 most popular general areas.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to be totally wrong on this, but I'm going to say the top 3 that I think are unique, which are a little bit different. Politics, vampire politics, a vampire religion, and of course, the Everdark alternative universe, the pocket. Did I get anything right? No, probably not.
Well, yeah, because those all basically fall under the second top category, which is world building.
Woo! All right, guys.
So you'll be happy to know that all your hard work, your detail-oriented nature has really paid off with Everdark World.
Dragon's Reign and Everdark were the first ones where I realized that though I write serially and from the seat of my pants, world building makes that so much better. Can I just say that now that's allowed me to do things like the Night Prince and really make it hold together and like a whole magic system. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Because of the foundational work on Everdark that let you write Everdark Academy and then go on to Equinox.
That's correct. That has really allowed me to see how this would all do and look at other aspects of, what I want to look at for in these worlds and how the worlds work.
Okay, the top category was unique characters who develop.
Ooh, guys, that is the greatest compliment you can give a writer. I tried to make sure that everybody has an arc, that everybody develops, that you go from point A through to point C, and there's a point B that we all get to experience. It's phenomenal. Thank you. Wow, that's so great.
Specific mentions go to Damon, Balthazar, of course. And K-Morn.
And K-Morn. K-Morn changes a lot.
Definitely.
And he's continuing to change. He's continuing to change through, quite frankly, EDE is a big one for him.
I think also in reading through the many, many responses, we got more responses to this question than we did to the sex scene one, which I was a little surprised about because...
Well,
pick your favorite is an easy thing to do.
Right? Honored that that's the case, because that means that I've done a good job in making the world believable and the characters lovable, and that it doesn't have to do anything to do with just my ability to write smut, which is middling. Well, I'll say middling.
Well, your sex to story ratio has always been pretty low.
It has been, yes.
So, I guess. With especially the Everdark characters, a lot of people mentioned that they were like familiar character, I guess, types, but also actual characters. So yes. it's like your D&D party, right? You start off with like the healer and the bard and the warrior, and then you get to know their backstories, and they all become like specific characters.
Yes.
No, I think that you're really good at that.
I mean, this was also a part of the world building. I know that sounds a little strange, but as you get better as a writer, at least as I have, after 14 years of doing this, you would think I would have this down, but I do not. Really, this allowed me to think of each one and how they were going to fit into the story and what their reactions would be and how their story would actually show the world building as well. So if that makes sense, we have, Christian, who is the skeptic, but remember, he's also got this big backstory, which is that with David and how his relationship with Balthazar goes. And then we look at how like masters and children relate to one another and the problems there. And that connects to Iros feeling that, oh my God, does he only love me because he's forced to, which is Balthazar's big fear.
So as we mentioned, there's world building as the second most popular category. And specifically mentioning the lore and the bloodlines and the whole immortals thing.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Cool. I mean, I am a sucker for that kind of compartmentalization. I'm like one of those person that's like, take that quiz. What kind of animal would you be? What kind of this or that would you be? And though obviously I have very complicated feelings about J.K. Rowling, I admit that I love that idea of
it's brilliant.
What house would I be in? What qualities do I have? That sort of thing. So I really wanted to give that feeling with the vampire bloodlines. And I also thought, other than Damon and to a lesser extent Julian, that the vampires should be limited. So they're not all OP, I guess is how I would say it.
Yeah, vampires are OP enough.
They are.
Just by being vampires.
They absolutely are. Yeah.
And then the third most popular category, you'll be very gratified to hear that the romance feels healthy, respectful, and consensual.
Oh my God, guys, you're making me all verklempt. I love you all.
I'm going to read this one response that really sums it up. This was basically what everybody else was saying, so thank you to Sophia for this. What I love about Everdark and what caused me to subscribe to the membership is the element of respect and consent that is palpable in all of the relationships. Even when the characters have things to work through and may not like each other at first, I feel that I can lean into the trajectory of the relationship because it feels safe and consensual. This is something that sets Wraith's writing apart and keeps me coming back. More of this, please.
Oh my God, thank you guys. I just want to say that there can be a lot of fun in non-con and all that kind of stuff. So those of you who like non-con, please don't think I'm saying otherwise. But for myself, okay, this is probably TMI, but every relationship I had when I was a teenager followed through college really had aspects that I look back on now and I cringe a little bit. And I just don't want to model that in my writing. I want to model what's healthy and what I would really want. Of course, what comes of that sometimes is that, quite frankly, there's not the, crisis between the characters. It depends, but I sort of I want the relationships to be healthy. So it's like, it can be interesting to have a healthy argument or whatever, as we see with Balthazar and Christian, but it's not like a lot of drama there, I guess is what I would say. In
a lot of romance, there is this power struggle. I feel like that's just not something that you do between the two romantic leads. It's
no.
I mean, it's fun to read, absolutely.
It absolutely is. Yeah. No, I just don't. For some reason, I can't write it. Mm-hmm. I can read it. I can enjoy it. I think other people do it far better than me. I am going to, by the way, in EDE, there is a character in there that's going to be having a questionable thing, but then that's going to end for a healthy thing. But we will see. So I'll just keep that there.
I think that's what people want from you, is that whatever happens in the moment, the readers know that it's always going to end up to be safe.
Right. Yeah. That's going to be safe. Yes, exactly.
And that is the end of that one. Oh, something from the sex scene video. We have a very important commenter who chimed in too late because he commented on the video. Adam Riley says...
Adam, by the way, plays Julian and Christian in Everdark. He's the actor.
He's the actor for that. He says, so I may have a slight bias, but I'm going to echo the Christian Balthazar bathtub scene. Glad spooky season is upon us, and especially looking forward to Halloween this year.
Yes, guys. Again, we are having a Halloween live stream with a lot of special guests, and there will be a big announcement. So you must be free. No, Sylvia, I'm sorry. No. You're not leaving the basement.
What?
Maybe we'll throw some candy down the stairs, though.
You told me this year it would happen.
I know. In fact, though, unfortunately, because of our new announcement, we're going to need to double your prison time. It's just, you're not leaving.
Mew will be the guard.
Mew is the guard. Yes.
I'm excited. We have some elusive audio guests. We've tried to get them on the stream and they're just so busy, but I think this time for real.
Yay! For real. And some very, very exciting news. And so please do show up, even if you can't be there when you when it first starts, don't worry about it, because everyone's going to be filtering in as it goes. We're going to have, like I said, special guests, a huge announcements, and we're going to be giving away free audiobooks. So make sure you are there at some point to join us, because the actors love hearing your guys' questions and your excitement. I love it. It makes me so excited. And quite frankly, since Halloween is on a Thursday this year, I feel like people might have some free time to be with the spooky stuff. So also think of your scary stories.
Oh, yes. What is there to buy from us? We have to do the buy stuff section.
Right.
We're a business, damn it.
Yes. Okay. So this month still, we are doing 33% off of everything. If you buy, for example, a bundle too, you can get 3 books for the price of 2, which is huge. You can get 33% off any single item that you purchase. Like,
That's
definitely take
EverDark
advantage.
related. Like, it's the audiobooks and the hardcovers.
Audiobooks and hardcovers. Okay, yeah. Have your trophy. Get your one, hardcover so that you can have it signed by me and sent to you if you want for, a little bit less. And I am just so excited to share this with you. Like, there's a big announcement. Be there.
October 31st, 8 p.m. Central.
8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you'll be there. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.